He's really interesting, Mansell, because if you go onto YouTube and watch some onboards, there's quite a few onboards of him, and you do see the style where there's a lot of steering input, and you see that sort of multiple bites almost forcing it through. But if you watch those and look purely at the kind of initial turn-in, it's actually really interesting because the initial turn-in is normally a little bit more progressive, and he's not I think that the way people normally think of it is like he just chucked it into the corner and he's kind of really on the car right from the start of the corner. And he is that a little bit more later in it, but the turn-in tended to be a lot more smooth and progressive in terms of loading up the car than I think people think.
Yeah, he was that lovely combination actually of silk and thunder. The thunder came in the aggressive way he would hustle the car through the fast corners, but he did have a very delicate feel for it also in the early part of a corner and into slow corners, breaking into slow corners in particular.
And interestingly, in terms of the setup he favoured, generally softer than some would have. I think again people would assume he'd just like a really, really stiff, instantly responsive car, and this is related to that turn-in technique, isn't it? The way you load it up. Yeah. The way dynamically you're altering what the car can do in terms of the platform, etc. I think this was where he was really, really clever, if you like, because yes, he would monster the car, but that was what let him then monster the car, because he was into the corner and then you could start playing with it a little bit more and forcing it. Yeah. But that initial phase and the way he set the car up, which even though he wasn't renowned as a ridiculously hard worker in the Prost mould or the Schumacher mould, he knew what he wanted from a car, and he was very, very quick at asking for it and saying, right, this, like when he first tested for Williams when he returned. Yes. The first time he returned, Boutsen liked a really stiff car. Mansell got it, and it's like, what's going on here? Soften it off. Instantly went way quicker.